Alright guys, here's how to change the settings for your PSP and PS1 classics. First, you're going to go, of course, into your system. Now I've already pulled up a PSP game for you, so we're just going to go ahead and go into it. What you're going to do for this PSP game is hold down the PS button. This brings up your quick menu, which has your Wi-Fi, mobile network, Bluetooth, flight mode, has all your basic things, microphone, chat. But you'll notice right here it says P3 Portable, Persona 3 Portable, Settings. You're going to hit Settings, boom. You can turn on your bilinear filter from here. And right here it says right stick. If you hit it, over here you get the choice of what you want the right stick to do. As there's no actual function for it. For here, I'm going to leave it as it is. You also have the choice of camera, front or rear, if you're using a game that has the use of a camera. You have color spacing, which you can turn on or off. I prefer to leave it off, as color spacing is the way the colors looked on the PSP, and they look a whole lot better through the Vita. You can also assign touchscreen to act as certain buttons if you wish, by picking each corner and what you want them to do. I'm not going to do anything with that. And the last thing is to delete PSP game stored content. That we're not that worried about. So that's how you do that for a PSP game. But I know what you're asking yourself. What about all the PlayStation 1 classics? How do you set things up for them? Well, I'll tell you right now. First, you exit your PSP game, and we're going to go with another classic RPG. We're going with Chrono Trigger. All PSP and PlayStation 1 classics have this PSP warning on them about how long you can look at the screen. Now Chrono Trigger works the exact same way. You hold down the PlayStation button, it says Chrono Trigger settings, hit settings. This actually looks a little bit different. You got your memory card utility. Here you can set up where you want your memory card. You also have controller settings. You have assign buttons standard or custom. You can customize the way the buttons work. Also, you can use the rear touchpad in place of the L2, R2, L3, R3 buttons. Things like that. You can assign touch, assign rear touchpad, assign controllers. You've got switch modes, digital and analog. And you've got other settings. Screen mode. You can have full, normal, original. Let's go to original. I'll show you what original looks like. I don't know. that menu, and you'll see why I don't normally keep it on original. That's the way it originally looked. Screen is very small. Because you gotta remember one thing. PS1 games were all full screen. So, we go back into our menu, go to other settings. Oh, sorry about that. Here's other settings. Go to screen mode, go to full. And it immediately stretches it out to a full screen. Let's go back into this settings menu, go back to other settings. You've got your volume adjustment, your disk load speed. You can actually change how it loads the disk. I keep it at normal because it gives it that feel. You have bilinear filtering. And of course you have reset game. I want to note that these are only available in PSP and PlayStation 1 Classics. If we were to go to, say, this game right here, hold down the PS button, we don't have anything to change. Alright guys, that's it for this vlog, but make sure you tune in next time when I will be discussing how beta versions of games hold up to their console counterparts. Till then, cheers.